Oh my goodness, we're back. It has been forever and a day. I'm joined with my friends, for the second episode of, and everyone is here to watch me completely ruin this pronunciation yet again, Mutant Undergångens Arvtagare.
Ooh. Very good. Very nice.
This is good. And yeah, we have our wonderful, amazing cast. We've got our GM, resembling a picture today. Kjetil, welcome to the stream.
Hello, I'm Kjetil, your game master for this evening. And yeah, I'm only a picture today because I'm in the Stone Age until I get to the future in maybe a couple of months. Everybody cross their fingers.
So I should probably explain for those of you that saw our first episode and have been wondering how long it's taken for us to get here. There's been quite a few technical challenges, not least of which that Kjetil is somewhere quite rural, and the internet connection has just completely died for him. So we're hoping that's going to change in a couple of months and we can all be rejoined in full motion video. But until then, we thought we can't really wait any longer. We all need to play. We all need to pick this story up before it completely evaporates from our minds. One person whose character will not forget the previous encounters is Robbie.
Hello, my name is Robbie. Glad to be here again. My name is Robbie, and I play Robbie the robot, a lore master robot, I guess. Part of the family of the Wilhelm von Wig.
Wig.
Yeah, Wig. I pass the ball to Wilhelm, if he's ready. Yeah?
Yes, my name is Joel, and in this game I play Wilhelm von Wig, a very normal human being, as normal as they can be in this time and age. And Robbie is my trusted, he really don't want to call him a manservant or a companion robot. Robbie's just Robbie.
Would it be right to say that Robbie is your what's the best word to use?
He's always
kind of
been
life
there.
Partner, isn't he?
Yeah, kind of. He was there when Wilhelm was born. Robbie was in the family. Robbie taught Wilhelm reading, writing, and knowledge. Basically, Robbie's always been there, as he always shall be there, right?
Yep. Diapers, milk, you get it.
That sounded like Robbie talking as opposed to Robbie. Who else do we have? Chris there. Good to see you.
Yes, thank you. Finally here. I'm playing Skalpel, and my name is Christer. The character is Skalpel, Weasel Swine. He's playing a doctor and has a trusted friend, the bear, Teddy. He's my, what do you call it? A guardian angel or something. Because I'm a doctor, I can take care of every creature that's in this Hindenburg. Teddy.
Oh, Christer?
Yep.
You're a doctor, right? But
yes.
What are you? Are you a human?
Sorry, no, I'm a weasel. Yep.
Yeah, and my name is Björn, and I am playing Teddy Karhu. And to make it a bit more, how do you say, apparent, he's a bear, obviously, by the name. And he's a nurse.
And you probably have all seen my face before. My name's Phil. You find me as @GuruPhil, obviously. And I am playing Ragmunk, the potato pancake. So Ragmunk is he's a mutated lynx. He's a sniper, and he is learning to embrace friendship and society for the first time in a very long time, being ex-army and spending a lot of time on his own of late. So that's the group. It's been forever. Kjetil, do you want to take it away? Where did we leave off?
Well, we left you guys in Thermopolium, a hotel. And there you met the girl called Tijuana that you were hired to protect by the Smile, a slick toad. He didn't give you too much information about why, besides that some people were out to get the girl and was going to pay quite handsomely. And we left you with a hard knock on the door that quite stirred the silence. And if I'm not misremembering, Wilhelm was making himself very ready for something.
He was. I'm trying to remember, it's been months and months, but I think Wilhelm goes like, "You cat, get into position." Since Wilhelm knows that the Lynx is military or ex-military and ought to know the drill.
So I want to say that
not that kind of position.
I was going to say he just curls up on the floor in front of the radiator or something, but no. I am obviously a military or ex-military man. I haven't spoken about it too much, but I remember saying that I trained in the military, and therefore I recognized, I think, Wilhelm's insignia or something. As you can see, we all definitely watched the stream in the last couple of days, and we all remember everything. I actually did rewatch about half of it 3 or 4 weeks ago, but I was also doing a lot of work, and I can't remember any of it. So yes, I have a rifle, and I will start checking it and getting it ready and taking a position, aiming at the door.
So Wilhelm goes up to the door, holding his pistol by the side, looking over at Robbie, making sure that Robbie is safe. And who's there?
Why, that's quite rude.
Who is it? What do you want?
It's the owner, Tenerius. I was just going to ask if you wanted something to eat, but, well, if you don't want anything, well, go to hell then.
I open the door just slightly.
You see a quite pissed off duck standing in front of you with a tray with cups, tea, and everything. Eyes glaring at you.
Yeah, I glare back. If you want people's attention, knock normally.
What?
Robbie,
you have to speak louder.
Deaf. Robbie the duck is deaf.
Let me handle this. And Robbie steps up to the door, opens it wide, sticks his big, huge robotic arms out there, gets the tray, and moves back from the door, kicking it closed with his robotic feet in his face, in the duck's face. And stomps over to the table, put the tray down, and start to... basically serve the dishes.
No more room service!
No.
I want you all to roll a scout for me.
Mm-hmm. I'm really freaking awesome at that. Wits.
And it's the green dice for the attribute and the yellow for the skill, right?
The other way around.
Okay,
3 successes.
3 successes.
You're freaking awesome too.
I get no successes. On way too many dice.
1 meager success.
Scalpel has 1 success.
You guys that got 1 success. I don't know if you remember, but last session, some of you heard some scratching or banging noises on the rooftop.
Yeah, you're
that
right.
You kind of just whiffed away. You guys that got 1 success, you hear this one more time. Sounds like a cat or something, or a big bird. You guys that got 3 successes, your ears or sensors pierce up, and you actually hear some voices. Someone talking outside. One of the small windows are open, and you can hear 3 male voices whispering to each other. What do you do?
I think you'll all see Ragmonk's ear kind of prick up.
And since Wilhelm didn't notice this, he sees Ragmonk, but Wilhelm's focus is actually somewhere else. Robbie said that he started to serve the food. Did the woman in the room start eating or picking anything?
Let me just cut in there, because as this plays out, I also once again noticed this noise that we dismissed the last session, because I did notice it, but we all decided it's nothing. But this time I go, oh, there is the noise again. And look at Ragmonk. What's up?
Is there a balcony?
No balcony.
No balcony.
But
window.
The window, the big window, the round window where Ragmonk perched last session, goes out to a part of the lower roof that slides a bit down. So,
and Teddy walks to the window.
The big one?
Yeah, and he draws his scalpel.
When you do that, Tijuana kind of stiffens. You can see her eyes going wide open, and she gets a panicky glare, like she has experienced something like this before, are very, very scared for this to happen again.
Is she still clutching the box?
The box is beside her. She's not holding it in her hands as she did, but her hands are moving towards it.
Robbie moves in between the window and the Tijuana, and yeah, he's a big freaking machine, very present.
Guys, what's going on?
Shh.
Why? What's happening?
Voices outside. Be quiet.
The scalpel, he has some cotton in his ears. He's plugged it out. He doesn't hear anything.
Voices? What kind of voices?
There is nothing to worry about, madam. Just relax. There's
That's a good
nothing to
question.
worry
What
about.
kind of voices?
Here, madam, here is a cup of tea. Would you like another joke, perhaps?
As Robbie says that, you guys that went to the window see a tile, a wooden roof tile falling down, and someone saying, "Oh, fuck!" And suddenly, a big person falls straight down and hit the street with the head first. Blood spilling everywhere.
Is there anywhere for, if I look out the window, is there anywhere for me to find a grip that I could climb the wall? What kind of structure is this?
It's a wooden structure, and the paneling is going in a straight line, so you can actually grip it. But as you take your head out and looking around, you see a revolver pointing towards your face. Roll for initiative.
Okay.
Just the kitty cat or the rest of
Everybody.
So I'm at 8.
9.
And this was the house rule, right? 1 die plus agility.
Yes, that's the house rule.
Six.
I end up at 8.
Yeah, 8
Okay.
also.
2 above 8. Everybody else below 7.
6.
Okay. So, Ragnmunk and Wilhelm, you guys are quite the speedy bunch, so you go first. Maybe I will say that Ragnmunk, that actually have the barrel to his face, will act first.
I'm trying to remember what my my powers are. I have lightning fast, but I can't find it in the book, so maybe it's only in Hindenburg or under a different name.
It's in Swedish. I'll look for
Yeah,
it.
exactly. Thank you. How far from my face is this revolver?
It's from the roof, so a couple of meters.
Okay. Okay. I'm trying to think if I could, but I can't really see who's wielding it. I can just see the gun, right, at this point, with that sort of.
How lightning fast will be used, since we're not using battle cards, initiative cards, is that you, for each power points you spend, you get 6 points of initiative.
Okay, it's that sort of thing. Fine. Okay, so I don't need to worry about that. So I have only hunter and sticks and sniper. I'd like to try and. So I'm trying to make a decision between withdrawing or attacking at this point.
How far away is the revolver from Ragnmunk's face?
2 meters.
2 meters.
So it's possible that I could scramble up and make an attack, which is what I'm kind of tempted to do, but I'm not particularly, I'm not completely weak. Not sure what my unarmed attack would be, so I haven't written that down as a weapon. And the rifle's not really doable from here. Actually, that's a question. I did have the rifle in my hand.
Yeah.
If I'm looking back like this, could I aim up?
I would say that to actually take a body outside and have some defense, you rifle first, then the head. So yeah.
Yeah.
You're armed.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to attempt. And I don't know what the sniper talent does. Probably I'm not going to help at this point. But I'm going to attempt to shoot the revolver.
Only the revolver.
Well, that's all I can see, right?
Yeah, there's a hand for the revolver. So, but are you attempting to shoot the revolver out of his hand?
I'm just basically, it's all I can see. I'm going to aim for what I can see, the biggest object in front of me, which I'm presuming is the revolver. So the intention would be, yes, to hang on, my computer's telling me it wants to restart. Go away. So yeah, I'm just going to open fire on the thing that is the most obvious thing in front of me. So the largest target, which I presume is the hand and the gun, and GM call as to what happens depending on the roll, I think.
Yeah, since it's quite an awkward position to use a rifle, I will give you a -2.
Okay.
So that's 8 dice for you.
3, 4. Oh god, so it is. Right. 5. And then 3 of those. So it's just going to be the skill dice, right? No weapon dice. Or is that...
It's the skill dice that get reduced.
Yeah, so yeah, I got it. So it's 2 successes. think I'll take that. I think I'll take the 2 successes.
Right.
I'm
going to
push
convert.
it. Should I push it? Screw it.
You want to push
I'll
it?
push it. I'll push it. Put those to one side. 3, 4. 4 successes and 1 damage to my weapon.
And here's the thing. Do you want to use your successes to shoot the gun out of his hand, or just full-on damage?
Yeah, I think we'll take his weapon. Their weapon.
Alrighty then. Yeah. Push out, see the gun, and then just fire rifle. Pure instinct. And the rifle bullet smashes into the hand and just devastates the whole hand in a splatter of blood. You hear screaming, a pure wail. And there's some very skinny dude with a top hat that kind of almost rolls over the top of the roof, and the other big guy takes him and tries to pull him in. William, what do you do?
Do I see them at all?
No, you can't see them. You see the ass end of Ragnmunk, and that's about it.
I'm kind of like this.
But since Ragnmunk actually took a shot at something,
you might have seen a pistol and blood just falling.
Yeah, because he was leaning out and shooting upwards.
But we all hear the screams.
Is there any way,
everybody heard the screams.
I really hope it's a lamb.
Is there any way for me to lean out the window as well, or is it too much cat in the way?
You can do it, but I will give a -3 for any attack actions because of the cat.
Then I won't. Wilhelm, being the tactician that he is, actually focuses on other entrances to the room we're in. So if it's a window on the other side of the room...
Yeah, there's 2 small windows on the other sides.
Yeah, that's where his vigilance goes. So he keeps an eye on both of them. Pistol at the ready.
Okay, when you do that, I want you to make a scout roll -2.
Am I able to talk at all during my action as well? Can I shout something like...
One sentence.
Get to the roof.
2 successes!
As Ragnmunk fires off the rifle, you run towards the other side where the 2 smaller windows are, besides the door. And you're about to open the windows a bit. You hear scratching on the other side of the door, in the lock.
I goes down on one knee, aims with a pistol, take my time to aim, ready to shoot at anything that comes in the door if need be. And I wave my hand to Robbie, saying a motion that basically means take cover.
And that's all you can do. Now it's the guys on the roof's turn. Alrighty then, I will now roll a single d6. And I got a 5. And that means scalpel. Scalpel. You stand there with your scalpel out. And suddenly an explosion of wood comes over your head, and you get nicked in the shoulder by a small piece of shrapnel or bullet or something. So 1 damage to your strength.
Yep.
And then it's you guys with 6's turns.
Ah, my shoulder.
So Scalpel and Teddy, you got 6, both of you?
Yeah.
Yep.
So I have one over me person, or do I just have a thing in my shoulder?
You can't see anybody except a small hole in the roof. So probably someone tried just to blow the roof out and hit anybody below.
I rolled out and trying to heal myself.
Okay, you can take a heal, but you will have a -1 because of the stress.
Yep. See 3 dice there. And we have 4. 7 dice. -1.
-1.
Jesus, I got 1 success and 1 fail.
You want to push it?
No.
Yeah, you managed to crawl away and kind of stem off the blood tie from your shoulder.
Yep.
And Teddy, what do? You see your friend, your mentor?
He's a doctor, he can handle it.
Fuck him.
No, but he heard the same thing about outside the window. He wants to get to the roof, but obviously there's a cat in the window, so he can't. So he tries to take a defensive stance in front of Tijuana. And he's a close combat person, so he needs them to actually come inside the room for him to do any damage. So he's going to defend her.
As you approach Tijuana, she just stiffens and kind of begin to move backwards. She is beginning to go into a full-on panic. As you are a nurse, you know the signs.
Oh, yes. Should I roll for understand or something?
Yeah, you can roll for an insight.
Oh, insight. I'm not the best at insight. One success.
Yeah, this is a panic, and it's going to be a bad one.
Yeah. Then he tries to calm her down somehow. Gives her a cigarette again.
You move backwards, look at her.
Yep.
There's a cigarette.
And then he lights one himself.
Okay. Robbie, what do you do as the last one standing in the order of initiative?
Okay, so Robbie lights up. His light bulb head starts to flash red and swivels around, engaging targeting matrix, and then he sort of throws away a line towards Tijuana. What did the tomato say to the other tomato? You go on without me, I'll catch up. And this targeting matrix thing it's trying to figure out where this entity on the roof is, and can he simply pull this entity down through the roof or through the hole? Is it possible?
How tall is Robbie?
He's strength 6 robot, fully. He's a big, clunky. Yeah.
Yeah, and your arms were kind of extendo arms, weren't they not?
I have that. Yeah.
Then you can touch the roof and more besides.
Right. So I basically punch my big metal fists through the roof and pull down this assailant. And hopefully I place him in front of Teddy.
Yeah, that's a fight, but you get a -2 because you're trying to find out where the perpetrator is.
Could I roll for scout first?
No.
Okay.
You can roll for scout, but that's what you're going to do today.
No, I'm going to try pull him down then. So I have 6 in attribute and 1 in fight. So I roll a green one, but I deduct it if it's a 6 or...
Yes, it's a -die.
Yeah. Oh shit! 1 success and 2 failures on the attribute, but nothing on the green one. So
You won't push it?
I do damage to myself then, quite badly,
Yes,
right?
you
And
do
I'm-
that, but
and
you
I'm
get
difficult.
power points.
Do I? As a robot? Okay.
No, wait a minute. You don't. You don't get by pushing yourself because you can push.
No. So there we go.
That's true.
But
No,
one success at least.
Don't push it, Robbie. Don't push it.
No.
Yeah, you extend the arms, just punch through the roof and start winging all over the place. Wood plaster and tiles start to fall down, and then suddenly this thin guy with one arm, bloodied as hell, falls down in the middle of the room, screaming, "Oh my god!" And all the big guy just, "What the hell happened?" And at the same time as that happens, the door opens, Wilhelm, and you see 2 guys staring straight into your face. One of them has a big walrus-like beard and small glasses. And the other one looks like he's been electrocuted. The way his white hair just stands straight up. The one with glasses, he's standing behind the other one. And he just say, "Huh." And the white-haired, he's the one that picked the lock. Oh shit! And
Hold
then
it right there, fellas.
and then you all start, with the exception of Robbie, to scream. Your head begins to hurt immensely. It's like a burning needle going inside your ears. The only thing you can actually do is stand still and hold your hands towards your head. You can't even scream. It hurts so much. Robbie, you don't know what the hell's going on, as Wilhelms just stands.
I'm quite well.
Everybody, even
yeah.
the ones in the door and the other guys, everybody is hurting except Tijuana. That's clamoring outside besides Rugmunk. What do you do?
Am I the only one who can act?
Yeah, everybody else is hurting.
Well, so I deduce that it's Tijuana that performs some sort of attack here. That's the only possible reason, as far as Roby can see it. And he sees that Wilhelm is in pain, but he understands that Tijuana is afraid that these attackers are after her, and she's just flailing wildly with her power. So who of them seems to be the most dangerous?
It would be either the big guy that's still on the roof, kind of lying on the roof with its head exposed, or the bearded guy. Actually, the bearded guy makes his senses go all red.
Okay, so I charge him. I go full-on bullhead attack.
Yeah, you will get a +2 bonus for doing that.
So 1 green and then 2 green.
Yeah, he can't do shit.
1 success, 2 successes. 2 successes.
Do you want to use the 1 bonus to damage or restraining?
I restrain him.
You smash him head on and just tackle him in the throat and slams him down to the floor. The other guy behind him starts to tumble down the stairs because you hit them both with that slam. And as you turn around after slamming him, you can't see Tijuana anywhere. Seems to be been despaired out the window or something. But everybody's still just internally screaming.
So I'm still the only one who can act.
You're still the only one who can act.
Okay, so I carry this dude to the window and toss him out, and trying, while at the same time trying to look where she may have gone.
You can just see past Ragmunk, and you see Tijuana has dropped down onto the main street that's bustling with people coming outside just to watch what the hell's going on with all the commotion. And she's disappearing into the crowd. And you other guys, you're starting to come to yourself again. Your pain is lessening.
And this is the crowd she's passing through. Are they in pain?
Doesn't seem so.
Okay. So do I have time to simply drop Ragmunk down gently with my tentacles?
With your tentacles.
Tentacle. How do you pronounce that then? Tentacles.
Tentacles, it's fine. I'm just being
Tentacles.
a dickhead.
Don't you know that he's my Cthulhu robot?
Yeah, you can try. You have to do a toiling.
Okay. That's
If
basically.
you make a toiling roll, you can take him down.
Can I use a PowerPoint? It says so in Tentacle Neste. I can grip objects nearby, and then I can do something with them.
Yeah, I will allow that.
Okay.
And then
So
more rolling.
Yeah, so I use one PowerPoint to gently winch. Do you say that in English? Winch Ragmunk down.
Lower him down.
Lower him down, and then I Ragmunk, please follow her. She's in that direction. That direction.
Then I'd like to use my hunter instincts, which I have.
Yeah, but Ragmunk, I want you to actually roll for your wits.
Okay, just straight wits roll.
Just straight wits. If you make it, you are not groggy at all.
Hang
But
on.
if you fail it, you are not to your full self yet.
So that is one success.
Yeah. Do you want to push it?
Push, push, push.
Sure, why not?
The one stays.
That is a success.
Yeah, but you had 1-1.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, there was one there. Sorry, yeah, my mistake. Well, that was a 4 anyway. So,
But that makes it so that you get a power point back and 1 damage to your wits.
yeah, sorry, my mistake.
You get to your senses, kind of shakes off the whole hurting and dizzying sensation. And you
But I've got a bit of a
see,
hangover.
yeah, the worst you ever had. And you see kind of where Robbie's pointing towards. Robbie, you yourself can't see where Tijuana is in the crowd. She is very adept at slipping inside the crowd and just disappearing. But you got the general direction, the gist of it.
Yeah, and I think I can I smell her with the hunter instincts?
That was my idea anyway. I thought you were the best tracker.
Yeah, you can roll for hunting instinct or not roll, use a PowerPoint.
I'll use a PowerPoint because I have 2, so I'll use one of those.
Okay, while you do that, Teddy, Wilhelm, and Scalpel, what are you guys doing? You're getting to your feet again. And so are the baddies. Except the one that Rob is wringing his fingers around, but he's starting to...
No, I tossed him out the window.
Oh, you tossed him out the window. Okay,
We are splitting the party.
let's. I have to roll for that. Oh, yeah, that hurts.
That's a splatter.
Ragmund does not actually know about him. You can see that he's standing up and kind of almost starting to jog away in the opposite direction of Tijuana. Okay, so it's Wilhelm's turn then, since you are still on the top.
Yep. And let's see who of the baddies who's in my view.
The
Only one.
big guy. The big. He's not
big
fat
one.
in a sense. Is like a lumberjack, very massive. And the one that Ragmund shot the hand off, he's also lying on his face down. But you can't see the other one, the white-haired dude. He rolled down the stairs.
So I consider that they attacked us. They snuck up on us. And the easy way is to neutralize the threat, and that's the big guy. So I take a shot with my pistol.
Yeah, he is prone and just starting to get up, so you get a +2.
Oh, he's so fucked. Let's see, shoot. I'm trying to remember. +2. Then I had 2 green ones as well.
Yep.
Yeah, I have a total of 10 die.
I calculate 84% chance of success.
4.
Oh.
4 successes.
So I'm guessing that you're using 3 of them for pure damage.
Yes.
And the damage of the weapon is
1.
so that's 4 damage. You just point at his head and blow his brains out. He just slumps to the ground on top of the screaming one-handed guy. Oh god! Oh no! Oh god! Oh god! Don't kill me! Oh, don't kill me!
Let's talk.
Scapel go forward to the man who's with the one arm and pull it down to his back and put his scalpel to his throat, trying to get some information out of him.
Please don't kill me!
Who sent you? Give us names.
I just remember I forgot 2 dice, but he's already dead. I forgot the bonus die for the pistols.
I don't know who hired us. It was the boss. He knows the boss.
Who's the boss?
It's the one on top of me.
He looks up. What do you mean?
It's the big guy that Wilhelm just shot the head off. That's lying on top of him.
Wilhelm, shame.
There is another one down the stairs and one fleeing in the crowd.
My name is Daniel. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. It was me and my 2 mates. And you killed Emil. Oh my god, you killed Emil.
Give us names, all of you. Then we may heal your pain or get it worse.
Robbie stomps down the stairs to check on the dude at the end of the stair. Is he gone or?
He's gone. You can hear the door smashing downstairs. He's running.
Okay, so I return to my master.
It was me, Daniel. That's my name. Emil the boss.
Robbie, are you unhurt?
Did Sune die? He fell off the roof.
Fully operational.
Good.
So which one fled down the stairs?
What? Stairs? What are you talking about?
One
Who was the
of
white-haired
you guys. Yeah.
It was just me, Emil, and Sune.
Oh.
It seems you are unaware that there were a second party approaching us. Is this correct?
What second party? What? Ah, my bloody hand! It's bloody, man! Goddamn!
Scalpel, please patch him up. We can always hurt him again if necessary.
What? No!
I take some strings and just stop the bleeding from his hand.
He screams his bloody throat off. And then we go back to Ragmunk. You get your senses back, and the scent goes into your nostrils. You know how Tijuana smells because you spent a couple of hours in the room with her and others.
Yeah.
So you kind of almost see the scent trail through the crowd.
So I think what I would do is I will, being mindful of where the hotel room was, I will go as far away from the hotel room as I can whilst maintaining line of sight. So I've got an idea because I'm presuming that I think with Hunter Instincts you can track for quite some time, that if I can stay in line of sight, then when everyone looks out the window, I can draw their attention. Maybe I'll climb up to the building basically there, so they know where I am, and then I can resume the hunt once everyone is together.
Yeah, as long as you got the scent, you should be able to track for several days.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So that's what I'll do then. There she is. And then I look up and I will climb.
When you turn around, you see a strange person, a bald-headed man with quite a big head, lying dead in front of the hotel. That's the guy that fell down before this whole thing started.
Oh yes, I'm still quite close. So before I make any movement, I will check the body, see if there is anything.
Yeah. What you find is a metal pipe that he holds in his hand.
Like plumbing or like to smoke?
Like a plumbing metal pipe to bang people in the head with.
Okay, 9.
And he also got about 6 credits spread among his pockets.
Mm-hmm.
And he also got a magazine inside his coat.
Okay.
The Police Gazetteer. Quite thumbed through. You can see all the pages are bent and the ink has been splodged around.
Is this the kind of magazine that is like...
It's a news magazine.
Pardon?
It's the news magazine. It's one of the most popular in the period something.
Okay.
Yeah.
For the ones that are not of the higher classes.
Yeah.
That's quite true, Wilhelm, but you read it, don't you?
I need to keep a track of the riffraff, so of course I do.
So I will take the magazine, put it in my inside coat pocket, take the pipe, that's mine, take the shiny coins, they're mine also, and then I will start, as I said before, I will start running to take that trail, but...
May I interrupt you here? Because Wilhelm is looking out the window trying to see Tijuana, while Ragmunk is riffing through the corpse. And Wilhelm goes, "That's not very soldier-like, is it? Is it, Kitty?"
When was the last time you saw a corpse and you didn't check for ID? I thought you were a professional. And with that, I start running.
And while Ragmunk and Wilhelm, banter, Robbie searches the corpse while Wilhelm is not looking.
You search the big one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the big one. He has a handgun, a big revolver with 6 shots in it.
So I pick it up. Seems useful.
He also got about 12 crowns and 5 yikes. It's 10 yikes to 1 credit or crow.
12 crowns and 7 yuke.
And the money, it seems new, almost. Yeah, it can't have been minted so long ago. It's quite a lot of money just having new minted in its pockets.
Scalpel wants to check out the loot the guy who's having the hands shot off. Even if he screams, I will pickpocket him. Daniel, I'm going to search him.
Yeah, he doesn't have much. He has a knife, a homemade knife, a shiv, and about 12 yikes.
Okay.
Teddy goes through the room. Did she leave the box?
No.
Damn it.
It's gone with her.
Is there any way Wilhelm understands what Ragmunk is doing when he just all of a sudden starts running in another direction?
What did you say?
I was asking because Ragmunk said that he made a snide remark back to me, and then he started running in a direction that Wilhelm probably doesn't understand why, or do we understand why?
Well, you know that he is a good tracker because he said so himself. So you should be able to understand what his intentions are.
You'll see that I just stop at the point where I'm almost in the distance, and then I start climbing the building so that I'm almost at eye level. And then it looks like I'm just sort of curling up and waiting with my arms crossed, but I'm kind of still comfortable and I'm looking directly at you.
I turn around to the rest of the people in the room, and I'm going to say people because Robbie is people. Okay, men, the scout has found the trace. Let's move out. Move out now.
How do you know?
You never served, have you?
I'm a doctor. Serve all the time.
While I would like to do what you're telling us, maybe we should interrogate this man before we move on, or should I just dispose of him? And then he picks the man up in his foot and holds him upside down and slowly walks towards the window.
Yes, defenestrate him.
And for this one, Willem doesn't believe he knows anything of value. That's the lowest kind of street thug there is, selling punches for yukes. So, do what you want, Robbie. We need to go after the cat.
Wait. Before you drop him, maybe the police will follow us. Or?
We're already in a lot of trouble, I believe. And then I drop him. Plop.
Question for the GM. Were we told to be subtle? I can't remember.
You told to protect the girl.
Okay.
Kind of like in Heroes. Protect the girl, save the world.
Yeah. But we weren't told to be... God, I love that first season.
We lost the girl. Let's find her.
Yeah. We were trying to protect the girl, but then she hurt us. But we weren't told to be quiet and not draw any attention. So...
The smile wasn't that specific. Just
protect the
watch
girl.
the damn girl while I'm away.
Well, I mean...
He wasn't that forthcoming with information either, so...
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. He wasn't, was he? Okay.
Robbie,
Mhm.
as you gently or not put down the person, you can hear from downstairs. Hello? You guys are all right up there?
It's the innkeeper, whatever you call them,
No.
the barman, or
No, that's the duck.
it's the
No, lady.
This is a new voice. Okay.
You're not sure. You met some of the people downstairs in just with a glance,
Mm-hmm.
but none of you. None of you were actually taking their time down at the bar.
So Robbie winks somehow towards Wilhelm, like, and shrugs. And what do we do?
Wilhelm is basically, he feels more alive than he's done for several years. He really wants to go after the girl, and in this case, his tracker, scout, has got a scent. So Wilhelm once again goes, because he's not that aware of what's happening in this very moment at this very room anymore. His mind is on the hunt. So he goes, I told you, men, let's move out.
Yeah, let's go. Come on.
And
Eyes on the prize, moving.
Eyes on the prize.
And Robbie starts to move towards the door and down the stairway. Very clunky, very clumsy, but it goes downwards.
Do you have the body in the arm?
No, I tossed him out the window.
Thought he didn't do it. Down the
At
stairs.
the bottom of the stairs, there's an elderly gentleman.
Mm-hmm.
He's dressed in a very old-fashioned general's outfit of the period army. It's not a style of dress that's been used for, 50 years maybe, well?
Doesn't matter. A general's a general. Wilhelm salutes.
That's a soldier, if I ever saw one. Is there a war going on upstairs?
There kind of was, and now we need to follow the bounty.
Yeah, I saw several guys running away. This white-haired man just trampled me down and spilled my drinks. Well, sorry fellow I ever seen one.
And
Run away over there with this bearded guy.
And this kind of grabs Wilhelm's attention, because now things are sinking into his mind, and he remembers the thing Robbie said upstairs about there being two parties and not only one.
And I'm thinking the enemy is getting reinforcements or something. You should get out of Dodge.
Yeah, we probably should move out of here, but
I know about a safe LC. It's another hotel. I know the man. He will keep your cover.
which hotel? Who's the man?
It's Grisland, Hotel Grisland.
Like
It's
the
on the
bird?
southern part of the dog meadow. Just say that the general sent you. Ask for 2 life. If you pay him a bit more, he has never seen you guys.
These credits will come in handy. Do I know anything about this hotel? Can I use understand or some? Is it?
Yeah, you can
necessary?
roll for understand. Everybody that lives here can roll for understand.
Uh, 4 successes. 5 successes. Damn.
What do not know about Hotel Grisland. It's down by the warehouses at the southern end of Dog Meadow. It's actually a pub, but it also has a few very small rickety rooms for rent. Non-exclusive at all. It's cheap as hell. The clientele that goes here, it's riffraffs. People that just want to be forgotten, left alone.
So the general story checks out, basically. It seems plausible.
Yes, that's plausible.
It seems we have a hideout, perhaps. What do we do with Tijuana?
Let's go talk to the cat and see what kind of tracker he is, and if we can lay low for a short while before we commence trailing her.
Good hunting, soldiers!
Wilhelm salutes him. Robbie goes clomp.
He sits down by the bar again and tries to pour himself another drink of whiskey or something. Ragmunk,
Yeah.
are you continuing the hunt, or are you waiting for others?
I'm waiting. What time of day is it?
It's nearing the evening now.
Okay.
But you're getting a strange feeling as waiting for others. The scent trail that you got so strongly is dividing.
Okay.
You can feel one part of it heading westwards, another northwards, and a third one southwards.
Right.
And that makes no sense at all.
Someone didn't split the party, they split the girl.
So, lifting my nose up, thinking it's just as strong as it was, but something doesn't feel right, and I'm going to need to follow the scent to make sense of it.
Yeah, but which one?
Well, I won't know until I start following the scent. Because I think what will happen is I'll follow it, and then at some point it will just go in three directions. But I would imagine that from here I can't quite tell where it's branched out from. I'm thinking in terms of if there's a trail of breadcrumbs, at some point that trail of breadcrumbs is either going to split into three trails or possibly into two trails, and then later on one of those will divide off. But I don't want to... I think I would still wait for the rest of the party, because I remember what happened last time I got ambushed.
Yeah. You stand there, a bit confused, and then Wilhelm with the rest marches towards you.
Cool. As I see them coming down the street, I'll, because I'm on top of a building, I'll scramble down onto the ground level. And, something doesn't smell right. We need to move quickly.
You smell her?
You don't?
Don't
No.
play stupid cat.
I'm
See,
not
Robbie?
playing with cat.
See,
Wilhelm
cats
is playing
can be
with
useful
cat.
soldiers.
Yeah.
Come.
As a weasel, can I help smell the girl?
If you
a
have
blood type or something?
hunter instincts,
No, I have not.
and now you are all hearing the police whistles coming from the west side of the district.
Which way is Hundängen from here? Oh, Dog's Meadow.
Dog's Meadow is, if I do not remember too far out, it's south of you.
We need to get to the safe house quickly, fellas. The police are coming, and we don't want to be here when they do.
Engaging map system. Please follow me.
I need to follow this trail.
I know exactly where this place is because of my role. So I start to direct the way. And Rugmonk, if you want to follow, it's up to you.
Are we protecting the girl or are we running away?
I tell Ragmonk we're moving to this location, and then I briefly describe the way and catch up there if you find her or lose the trail.
Happy hunting, soldier. Report back.
At that point, Ragmonk growls, hisses a little bit, and says something like, trust a human and an android robot to only do half the job. Protect the girl, not go for a nap. Even I know this is wrong.
Screw you, cat. I killed 2 people.
Teddy puts his hand on Ragmonk's shoulder and asks, which way do we go?
If you're going to have fun, I will follow you. Of course, you need a doctor for this special mission.
Definitely need a doctor.
Don't come to us if the police catch you.
Should
we move to the safe house, or should we leave these animals to do the tracking?
I'm just going to start walking now.
Yeah, we follow.
Of course.
Robbie has a great personality, doesn't he?
He wants the jokes.
Wilhelm pockets his pistol. And yes, Robbie, let's go check out the safe house. The troops know where we will be. If they make it back from the front lines, they will come to us.
I come back to Wilhelm very quickly, and I reach into my jacket, and then I thrust into Wilhelm's chest, not as an aggressive gesture, but one that's probably just going to confuse him to begin with. And I say, "Here, something for you to read when you have your smoking jacket and your whiskey and you smoke your pipe. We're going to go and do some work."
Is it a book or what is it? Oh, the magazine.
Yeah.
The magazine. Oh, excellent. I haven't read this issue.
It's actually 14 months old issue of the Police Gazetteer. Or Police Gazette.
Probably off somewhere else. Anyway, I haven't read this issue. Ragmunk's sarcasm goes way over his head.
I'd love to know if the magazine on the inside matches the cover.
Well, there's a big picture of a soldier on the front, and why are we spending money on war when we can spend money on people?
Cool. I'll start following that trail.
Robbie, let's get to the safe house first, and then we have some work to do. We'll track in our own way.
Certainly, sir. Moving. And he starts moving in a very brisk walk.
Well, then we start with the hunters. Ragmonk, you follow the main trail. And as you kind of guessed, it splits in 3 ways after just about 50 meters. And it's strange. The scent is the same whichever way. Normally a person has different scents on different parts of the body. So it can't be that someone actually cut her up.
Yeah.
There's no blood there.
It's a complete scent in all 3 directions.
Yeah, it's a complete identical scent.
Is it the same strength as well? Is it the same? Is the scent? Does it have the same intensity in all 3?
It's the same intensity. It's everything. It's the same anxiety, sweaty smell.
Gentlemen, we have a problem.
What's the problem?
What is it?
Well,
Toot up your nose.
there are now 3 identical scents of our friend. And whilst there are 3 of us, there's only 1 of me. Shall we follow 1 and see where it leads?
I think so. If you were running away from yourself, which way would you have gone?
Smart thinking.
Towards the water.
Let's go towards the water.
That would be southwards.
So there's no blood there. Can you sense another person here? Do you smell another person, like animals or something?
Accompanying the scent. Well, there are plenty of scents, but
Hundreds of people.
yeah,
But this is
it's-
the one you marked.
Yeah, so it's yes, many people. Can't say if any of them are accompanying her.
Can you sniff some footprints?
What do footprints
Where-
smell like?
Dirt.
Feet? Can you feel her sense in which direction she may be walking?
I can see where she's going. I can feel it. The problem is there's 3 of them, so we'll go south towards the water. Yeah, she's this way.
Okay, let's go.
Well,
And south is south not also the direction of the hotel where the vagrants have gone.
yeah, about is the same place. You are closer to the docks from where you are going now. As you approach the docks, less and less of the bazaar crowd is there, and more of the workers, the genuine people living here. You see a big pig walking across the street with a huge tree trunk on his shoulders. He just looks on you, and then he drops the whole the whole trunk and almost runs towards Scalpel. Hey, doctor! It's you! My
Yeah.
bestest friend in the whole world!
Oh, hello. Hello, nice to see you, Piggy.
Don't you remember me? It's Ola Grint.
Oh,
You fixed my shoulder a couple of days ago. Yes. Yes. Yeah.
I see your shoulder is working.
It's like a miracle. Oh, yeah.
Hey,
You
can
don't
you help
have
me
any-
with something?
Sure, yes.
Have you seen a woman in red dress walking by here?
A woman in a red dress.
Yep. With a box. She has a box on her arms, in her arms.
Box.
Yeah.
He starts to think, puts his hands up towards his head and starts rubbing the sides of his head. I'm sorry. I haven't seen her around.
Okay. Have you seen a big guy with a big beard walking by
Big
here?
guy with a beard.
Yeah.
And glasses.
Yeah.
Small glasses, round glasses.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah. Yeah, I seen that one.
So, do you know where he is? Where he went?
It was about a half an hour ago, I think. Went up the street from where you came.
Okay.
I have seen him before. Quite. I think he was working with the police force a time ago. Some kind of special operative or something.
Interesting.
Yeah, he was roughing up some of my gang. Yeah.
Okay.
Asking about if there was some psychic about.
So do you know where he lives?
Oh, sorry. I don't know the guy. I just seen him around.
Okay. Have you
Sniffing
seen?
around the slums.
Okay. Well, we need to go. Thank you. Bye bye.
Oh, Scalpel.
Yeah.
You don't have some more of that, that herb you gave me?
Yeah, maybe. Wait, I'm gonna check. I think I got something here. The lock is his pouch. The pocket says, yeah, got something here. I think. No. Yeah, here I found. You put this one there in on your shoulder. That will do a miracle. But
How much?
only
How much?
no, for free.
For free? Oh my God, man! I love you. I fucking love you, man. And he hugs you. It's
Always
almost as
free,
big as Teddy.
Take it easy. My ribs.
He puts you down. But
Thank you.
I will look out for your girl, man. Yes, I will.
Yeah, fine. Thank you. And we walks away from him. Stinks quite much.
And Ragmunk, the scent is gone.
Fuck.
What do you mean by that? Fuck.
I'm going back to the fork in the scent.
Okay. Lead the way.
And I start with basically backtracking to see whether or not the scent is still available from where it split into 3.
When I get there to the fork, the only scent trail you can find is the one leading back to the hotel. It's like someone erased the scent from your memory.
I don't know how to explain this, but it's like my mind cannot remember what I was smelling.
Maybe you got hit on the head.
Yeah, I mean, ever since I left that room, I've not felt right. But this is not like I've lost the scent. It's like I never found it. I can't explain it.
But that means the guy we were talking about, maybe we should find him.
And which way did he go?
Where we came from now. The pig saw him 30 minutes ago.
Yeah.
We need to sneak him up and catch him. Talk to him, not kill him.
Better not bring the robot then.
Yeah, no, shoot the robot. Fuck the robot.
Better not do that either. It'll hurt.
No, okay.
And Robbie and Wilhelm talking about the devil.
There's a strange disturbance in the force. Sorry.
The coils are vibrating. Yeah, you arrive at the Hotel Grisland. It's as ramshackle a place that you can actually envision. So, how does the hotel look like, Robbie?
It's a very worn building, for sure. Plaster has dropped. You can see the bricks. Some of the windows have been boarded up, and you can hear the clientele from inside. It's very noisy, loud. The occasional glass dropping, breaking, maybe angry voices, but then again, oh, let's sing a song, and then this horrible singing together in a strange choir or something like that. And I think we move up to the building and look inside.
Just as you come close to the door, it opens up, and a big guy with a short, stubbly beard throws out a small, raccoon-like fellow straight in the puddle in front of you. Get out of here, you rascal! What do you look at, robot? Metal clanker?
Don't talk to my friend like that, please. We are patrons of this establishment in a few seconds. So please let us in. We will not behave like that, and I point to the raccoon in the mud.
He tried to steal drinks.
We won't. We will pay for our drinks. And he doesn't drink.
Fancy fellow. Very fancy.
I'm not that fancy. Do you fancy me?
He looks at you and the wheels are not turning.
That's the whole point of that reply. So while he's confused, we just walk past him and into the establishment.
What? You want beers? You want beers? I have very fancy beer.
We were sent by Thorleif.
I'm Thorleif.
You're Thorleif. What was
that? We were sent by the general, I believe.
Yeah, the general talked to Thorleif. You're correct, Robbie.
You know the general. Yes. Any friend of the general is a friend of me.
Yes, we need to establish a base of operations. So do you have rooms for rent?
Yeah, we'll say so. I've got 4 quite nice rooms in this very nice establishment.
We need the biggest one you have, please. We are expecting company.
Well, the biggest room can fit you two.
Then we need several more rooms. Do you have a room suitable for 3 people used to doing more manual labor?
Well, if not everybody as big as the robot, sure, I can fit 3 more people inside the room.
One of them is quite huge bear, actually.
Well, I got 4 rooms, so okay.
Can we be discreet about this? Perhaps a little bit of extra money.
Oh, you want a discreet payment? Okay. 5 yikkes per person, and I don't know you guys. I haven't seen you. I haven't smelled you.
And if someone comes asking for us, you will tell us.
I will give them the fucking finger up their asses.
I hand him 3 crowns, just to, extra.
Yeah, yes. This is good.
Do you have a messenger boy at the premise?
A messenger boy? No. I can get every message I need across the whole of my establishment with the pure force of my beautiful voice.
Yes, but I was talking about sending a message to someone else in town.
Just go outside. There's lots of street kids around.
Yeah, we go to our room and I start penning a short message. to my contacts in the underworld that I need some information.
Dear
He owes
Underworld.
Yeah, I haven't made up his name yet.
So you're going to use a PowerPoint?
Yes. Or not really, because you decide, because the gangster boss says that he can get me anything in the book, and it kind of sounds like objects. I want information. So if it's possible for me to use my PowerPoint to get information, I will do it.
Meanwhile, while you work on this, Wilhelm, could I obtain the magazine and do a very thorough study of it to see if there are anything written in it by hand or any clues, anything?
No clues.
Nothing.
I'm actually seeing that I made a little mistake with humans. They do get a PowerPoint at the start of the session. But anything you want from your contacts do cost a PowerPoint.
That is fully acceptable if you accept information as a thing from the gangster boss.
That is a thing. Information is power.
Information is power. Yeah, because I'm really curious.
It's on PowerPoint.
Yeah, I removed it because I really want to know their deep information about Tijuana. Who's looking for her? Because there is more than one fraction looking for her.
All right. And you send out this message to one of the street kids?
Yes.
Pay
To
him
bring
some
to-
yickes.
Yes.
And he runs away. And you do believe that before the night is over, you will have gotten your information. As per your agreement with your contact. And you other guys, you were trailing back towards Thermopolium.
Yep.
And
You're
as
lucky you
you
don't have Roby, because he will go, danger, danger, police officer, danger.
yeah, because as you round the corner, you see 6 police officers with the big round helmets shouting at people, "Get away from here! This is a crime scene! People have been killed! There are killers here! A murderous robot! A dangerous assassin cat! And someone dressed as an officer of the law!"
Oh, fuck. Channeling my inner Witcher 3 here. Where did the robots say they'd gone?
They went south, didn't they?
I suppose they're easy to find.
Well, Teddy and Scalpel, you are locals. Did you roll for knowledge about or understand about Hotel Grisland when it was mentioned?
No, did not.
I actually told Ragmunk where we were heading, so they have the name and the rough direction.
Then you do not have to
didn't
roll.
write it down.
Then Teddy and Scalpel knows where to go.
Okay.
And
they went
especially since you are actually fixing up the people, the little people of the city.
Yeah.
So before you left us in the hotel, Kjetil, I found my skill. I don't think Vetskapare, how do you translate that? Scientist or knowledge guy?
science,
Or
Let's see. Scientist. That was the translation.
page 55, anyway, in the Swedish talent. I have this unusual ability to notice all clues and stuff if I roll for understand. And can I use this to get a clue? What's going on?
That you can.
So I have 6 in wits, and then I have 3 in understand. So let's see if I succeed. And if I roll 5 successes, you tell us the whole story, right?
Oh yeah. But then everybody else has to blur.
Yeah.
Not to worry, only 2 successes.
Well, as your cognitive engine starts whirring around inside your metal body, you do quite vividly remember the bearded fellow you threw out the window. He was quite hurt from that throw, and he was nowhere to be seen afterwards. And as you do know, criminals, they don't get patched up at a local clinic. And there are several places that are, well, more discreet about stuff like this.
And I have a friend called Scalpel, who certainly seems to fit that description.
Yeah.
Maybe
he probably knows maybe who else that actually patch up people of the underground.
Yeah, every scum comes to me, so. If they have some money, of course. I have a nurse that takes half my money, so.
Quite good pay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you also find yourself at a small pub called Hotel Grisland, where the others are holed up a couple of hours later as the sun is beginning to set and the alleys are growing darker.
Welcome back, troops. The base of operations is all set up. Did you find anything?
Almost. I think the best way to describe this is during the hunt, I gained like a scent amnesia. This has not happened to me before. Scalpel, you had an interesting conversation with an old friend, did you not? You're muted.
There.
First time, and it wasn't me.
Yeah, I felt I know an old friend that I fixed the shoulder of, and he told us that he saw the big guy with the big beard, and 30 minutes ago when we arrived there. And what he say? He's told me about he is going around and sneaks with ruffian guys, like what do you call it? Vad heter det på engelska?
Thugs?
Thugs, thank you. Felt so he's gathering all the thugs in a certain area, and he works for the former police. I think it told me. Yeah, it did. Yeah.
So
He
my
used to work for the police, or
He used to work for the police. So, but now, he told us he is an ex-police, and now he's getting all the thugs in that area. So I think we need to.
Interesting.
and
Fuck.
they were after a
This is-
psychic or something. So
Yeah, correct.
perhaps I don't know. I mean, maybe he's playing both sides. Maybe he's doing some work for the police. Maybe he's doing some work for the thugs. Maybe he's the new. Maybe he's the new kingpin of the underworld.
Wilhelm and Robbie, I want you to actually roll for understand on this, because you are more connected to this part of the world.
understand, you say?
Yes.
Two successes.
One success.
Would
My first question, Kjetil, is: Wilhelm, does he know what a psi mutant is?
Yeah, you do know about psi mutants, and Wilhelm, you know that psi mutants was actually outlawed and hunted not long ago, before the emperor himself decreed that they are now a part of the society.
And
And
makes Wilhelm think that she's a psi mutant? That lost
maybe
control of
what
powers?
happened?
Yes.
That could be
The
it.
combination of what happened, who they were looking for. They were looking for a psi mutant. He is quite convinced that she is a psi mutant, but so far he keeps it to himself because he needs to add a little bit more of the puzzle. Of course, he tells Robbie because,
no, Robbie already understands this.
yeah, probably.
And also,
He was not affected at all, and what happened to everybody in the room and around the area? Yeah, very plausible spy mutant. I also have an encyclopedia database. Does that help with understand, or how does that work?
yes, that will help you. And also, we both know that the ones that hunted the psi mutants was another division of the police called the SIPO. And they were disbanded when the emperor decreed that psi mutants would have the same rights as everybody else. And Robbie, you do know that not everybody agreed about this. And there have been reports of shadowy dealings between former agents of the SIPO.
Okay, so we have one player, so to speak.
That might be the case. And as you think this through, the kid that you sent out, Wilhelm, comes back. And he has a note and a big grin on his face, holding out one hand, freckles and all. Here you go, sir. I did as you asked. You even wrote back, man. Look.
Excellent. Well done, young man. Well done. And I hand
Yes,
him.
I am a man.
Yes, a young man.
He beams as you say that.
One day he will be a great man as well. And I give him 2 yicks and takes the note.
It doesn't even notice you taking note. He just stares at the coins. I can't even count that far.
Run along now.
Yes, sir. Thanks, sir.
And then I read the note once he left.
There's only a very short scribble on the note. A place. Botwid's mansion.
Botwid's.
Botvid.
Yeah, that's right. And with that, we end this session.
Excellent.
This was fun.
Way too soon.
Yeah, I want to play more.
I love
Already,
this
I can't
mystery.
wait
I
for the
love
next
this
one.
mystery.
Yeah, let's try. Fingers crossed to have the next one this year.
Well, I'm actually hoping that we maybe are not going to wait more than a couple of weeks.
Nice.
That
Fingers
seems like it
crossed.
works for me. I've got to say this because it's had me really stifling hysterics earlier. There was a moment when Yoho was saying he wanted to write a letter to the underworld, and then Kjetil, you said you want to use PowerPoint. I'm imagining him drafting a slideshow presentation.
And
A
also,
little geeky.
you
I'm
use
sorry, but
PowerPoint and you zoom in. You've been working at home for too long, Phil.
those slide transitions are just amazing. That's definitely going to win them over. Oh my goodness, that was so much fun. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the next one. Hopefully it won't be too long away.
And also,
Go on.
I bring you a little reward.
Ooh.
Because this is the end of what I deem as Act 1.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And you all get to either increase one skill or buy a talent.
Do we have to
What
state
that
what
is?
now? Huh?
No, what it is? Find out until next time. And someone please help the Brit because he can't read shit Swedish.
I can read it, okay. I have no idea what it means. And we all
I'll
established
help
that the
you, Phil.
pronunciation is going to be a trouble. I've got the book. Let's not forget. I do have the book because the art is amazing.
It's beautiful.
But this will never be, or we presume we're told repeatedly, it will never be printed in English. So, I mean, hopefully at some point they'll actually, as we say, bite the bullet and actually go back. But I honestly feel that Mutant is the underappreciated grandparent of the Free League catalogue, and does not get the love that it really deserves. Considering the number of books there are and how little we'll see of them, I really hope that they'll do some kind of showcase for the world of Mutant. Really, who knows? Maybe they'll do something like this soon.
As long as this stream goes viral, I'm sure we.
Yeah.
Do you have the right T-shirt on?
Me, I don't.
Ooh.
Very
Well,
fancy.
I
That's
do.
not a picture of me. What the hell?
Yeah, it's
You
almost
can
like
see
you.
it, but I'm wearing Mutant Genlab Alpha t-shirt from the original Kickstarter.
Wow.
When it wasn't on Kickstarter.
Ooh.
Was it Indiegogo or something at this time?
I think it was, yeah.
Back when people actually used Indiegogo a lot. No, I'm wearing a completely different game, City of Mist, which is a beautiful game that I still haven't read, even though I've had it since the second Kickstarter. So that's all. There. So maybe that'll make it to the stream at some point. Let's do a quick run through. First of all, if you've enjoyed the stream, then please do hit the like and the subscribe, everything. Every time you like our channel and you like our subscribe to our channel and you like our shows, we get 1 XP closer. You know, we're trying to level up. So please, 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 that really helps. Kjetil, where can people find you?
Where you can find me?
Norway.
Yeah. They can find me in Northern Norway. And also, I have a couple of social channels. That's called Ni Verdner, 9 Worlds on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook.
Cool. Definitely worth checking those out. We can
share
I'll
nerdy
put those
stuff and stuff I write.
Yeah, I'll put things in the show notes below, so we'll have all of that. Robbie, can people find you anywhere?
Yeah, well, not in social media, just hang around. Patreon.
Yes, yes. So for anyone who doesn't have independent, don't have social media as such, you can find all of us at the Sweden Rolls Discord, and of course there is also the Dark Orb Discord as well. So that'll be down below as well.
Doesn't Robbie have any serial number or something you can phone? Make him a call.
It's SN 112 415. Indigo.
Björn, Joel, Krista, is there, and if there's anywhere people can find any of you, speak up now. And
the only place they can find me is doing shenanigans with you at your channel and your streams.
Very frequently. Thank you for that. We need to do more of those.
Yeah, you're a frequent hang around at Sweden Rolls as well. So
Beautiful.
GIF battle.
We are the gift that keeps on taking.
Yeah.
Thank you everyone for tuning in. Please like, please subscribe, and we'll be back very soon. Take care.
Bye-bye. Take care.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Bye.